I notice with being a mom, the three main subjects that evokes strong emotions are breastfeeding versus formula, food that we feed our kids, organic versus regular food, and then C-sections versus natural childbirth. Now, these three things, they're important, get as much research done as you can if you're pregnant at this point or you're looking to have kids. Do your research with breastfeeding, formula, the food that you want to feed them, C-section, natural childbirth, just so you know everything that it entails. So you're educated. It's just super annoying and disheartening to see one mom shame another mother because of the decision that she made based on her circumstances. For example, myself, I had a very hard time breastfeeding. I was getting questions from left to right why I'm not breastfeeding. But little did they know all of the difficulties I was having to feed twin girls. It's not as easy as it looks. When you're in the hospital after you have your child or multiple children, they show you how to latch the baby on, how to hold them when they feed, but it's something that you have to work at and practice. Some women, they have a hard time. Other women, it doesn't take much for them to get it. Their child latches on just like that, and it's a done deal. Breastfed and gave them formula. I did both for the first 3 months because at first I produced a lot, but then after a while I didn't produce as much. There were other things that I could have done, but I just felt that I was pushing myself to the edge so much. I just need to take a chill and let it go. Now, other moms will say, well, you should have tried harder, you should have did this, you should have did that, giving me a laundry list of things I can do. But when you're already in the emotional state of feeling like you're not doing what you were made to do, though the advice, although it's helpful, it's not the right time or place to correct things. Sometimes you have to take a step back from certain aspects of your life just to regroup yourself and move on. I had to. I really had to. And it's something my doctor even encouraged me to do. I was feeling emotionally, physically, I was going through a lot. It was just a good idea to focus on the other things than to just focus on breastfeeding as much as I wanted to do. You have mothers who maybe in the beginning they did want to have natural childbirth, but in the end they had to have a C-section. And a lot of women feel cheated because of that. And then there's some that don't. They're just happy to have a healthy baby. Now, with competitive women, I've noticed since I was young, I'm sure I'm not the only one who has seen this and felt this way, but since I was young, up until being a teenager to now being grown and married, women are just, we're so competitive with each other, whether it's hair, whether you decide to wear extensions, weave, wigs is what I mean. You decide to wear your hair long, short, straight, curly. It's just it's so exhausting to see how competitive we are. It can even be from the clothes that we wear. It can be how we carry ourselves. And then the status, our status in life. All these things contribute to that attitude of competition. And I just want to say, as women, we really need to support ourselves and each other. And when I say we need to support ourselves, I mean being positive within about yourself. Accepting the fact that there's certain things about you that you don't like, but you're going to work with what you have. Now, if you have the money to get plastic surgery and do all that, cool. More power to you. I have no problem with that. And I know a lot of women don't have a problem with that either. However, you still have to get to a certain point where you accept yourself for who you are physically. You have to. Because how are you going to support and care and love somebody else if you don't learn to be content with yourself? And then supporting other people. They may have things that you have been trying so hard to get to. Like, for instance, I have a friend who has tried over and over to get pregnant, but everybody else around her is getting pregnant. And it's disheartening because you're doing everything you are supposed to do, but you're not there yet. However, what I admire about her is she's like, I'm just going to keep pushing and keep trying until I get to that destination. I'm going to be happy for everybody else who got that. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to buy them gifts. I'm going to be there for them. Even though on the inside, I'm crying. Figuring out that, okay, we just need to agree to disagree. That's what it really boils down to. It's just seeing that other people have thoughts and views and backgrounds, and they just want to do things a different way from you than you. There's nothing wrong. You need to remember that we all are raised a certain way. We all see things differently. Our perceptions are different. We all feel a certain way. We all have been through different things that evoke emotions that another person won't understand. My hope is to just help as many women as I can, because it seems like we're not told enough how to navigate life, how to treat each other. We're not encouraged enough on how to be a good mom. You know, these are the different things we need to remember when we see someone else doing something different from us. And just decide to agree to disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't always have to prove your point. You don't always have to prove the other person wrong. That's exhausting. Debating for no reason is exhausting. Comment, rate, and subscribe down below. When you subscribe, you'll get a notification of a new video that I've posted. I think I'm going to do the coffee talk video once a month, and I will post videos once a week based on different subjects. I can't have a coffee talk video without drinking coffee. I have mine here. So until next time, ladies and gents, enjoy your day.